Hello, one and all. This is Luckless LoveLocks, and it's 10:20 p.m. the night before AI. The Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative releases. I finished a 5-hour stream earlier today, and I was going to stream the rest tomorrow. But I'm just going to play it off stream, finish off the game the way that I started it. This is that was Jut AI in vid form. And I'm just going to do a big, long recording session to finish it off. I would like to just go through this path again, briefly. So this is the one where, first of all, we went with the balloons. There's so much. Balloons. Okay, right. Bet so. The warehouse, yeah. Warehouse sink, where we had no choice. I was staring quizzically at him from the door. Oh, right, because we saved her life. That's right, because she was found, we found her in the warehouse, right? Stabbed? Then we brought her back in from her Somnium. Oh, and then she was getting kidnapped. That's right. But we stopped it. And then she told us the wild story about like all the conspiracies. Iris has been captured. Free her and support her. We decided to doubt her. And then we found her in the warehouse, stabbed. That was underneath the forklift, if I remember correctly. And we found out that she has a brain tumor. Yeah. Okay. And then I do kind of want to read this. Date stared out over the water, overcome with guilt. Aiba claimed that she would remove the dandelions growing in his head. What does that mean? Well, let's find out. Jutai. I'm excited to see how this is going to end. Very excited. And excited to start the next one. Tuesday, 9:39 a.m. at the Harbor Warehouse District. We just found her body, I think.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected without you. This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness. I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type. I suppose humans are unpredictable.
Now, in this case, her left eye is removed,
Now that you're back, let's get back to business. You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words?
I'm pretty sure it was the right eye and the other...
Okay, don't let negative thoughts consume you. Thinking that
The polar bear stuff?
Of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
Weeds.
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly. First question.
Okay.
The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation.
So
But
was
even
that...
so, the AC was on, and a minus 58 degree
Has that body
temperature was
been there for
maintained.
a while? Like...
Why is that?
Oh, shit! Is it possible that the body was just there from the original time we saw the corpse? But then what the fuck's going on with Iris? Okay, I came up with like another theory when I was going for a walk after the stream today. It's possible Date has a twin. Oh shit. Yeah, no. Possible Date has a twin brother. I was about to say like maybe Iris and him are well, did have this theory that So could be Iris's father. And So is our father, or at least someone that he said he was our father. Oh man, this is all too much. There's just so much in my head. It's possible that Date was the original killer, and this copycat killer could be our Date's twin brother. I don't know. So it's got to be something with this other sync machine and having to remove the eye to use it. That's gonna factor into the like final ending or one of these endings. Ice cream?
Oh, I see you are back to making jokes.
Always.
I am glad to hear that, but please stay focused.
Trying. It was being used.
Why? For what purpose?
You know, someone mentioned it during the stream, and I noticed it as well, that So looked pretty ripe in that vase as well. Is it just like copies of people? Are we robots? Who knows with these games, eh? To preserve something.
To preserve something.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question.
Oh, and it was icy there the whole time.
Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
I can't remember when we originally saw the body if the left eye was missing or the right eye. I mean, it must have been the left eye. Oh no, it's missing its right eye, right? Sorry. I'm thinking of it from the opposite, from looking at it. Completely frozen.
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read -58. With Iris's weight... Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see.
Yeah, that comes back.
105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid. But we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question. Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse. But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive.
It could be a different person.
Why?
That looks like Iris. Good God. You mean?
You mean?
You've got it.
I bolted into the warehouse like I was shot out of a gun.
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly. She appears to have been pregnant.
How?
Do not worry.
I was like, what am I looking
The
at?
uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No, the fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth.
Well...
The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth.
Huh?
The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size.
This is... I'm probably... All of my predictions are just totally wrong. Right?
This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris. It's someone else.
I did mention that they
Which
could have moved the
means-
body, right? I was right about
Iris
that.
is still alive.
Not necessarily. She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
Tch.
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife.
Mhm.
This matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then. Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
10
What?
years? She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly.
What? Okay. That's... That's throwing me for a loop.
Her identity is unknown. Her killer is also unknown. But there is one likely suspect.
Who?
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Sunday night, we saw So here. And there is something else about So Sejima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Hold on. Did they say at least? Oh, more than 10 years ago. Okay. Okay, so it wasn't exactly 10. Oh my god, man.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
Right.
That means that we need to talk to...
So Sejima.
So in the one timeline, So was the killer. And then it seemed like Falco could be the killer. It's other ones. Just so it's so crazy. Let's So. Tuesday, 12:01 p.m. Leaving the Law and Order sounds behind this time. Zuki and Oda kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately they didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. I should focus on the investigation for now. It will eventually lead me to Iris, I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I headed to So's mansion. She's gonna be at this other sync machine or something.
I thought I told you never to show your face here again.
So knows that we're his child. We don't know he's our father at this point. Or, I don't know. Who knows what's actually going on. But, like, maybe that's why he doesn't want us around. Okay. Well, we gotta look at the pond. A pond? What? No merman comment or something? Wow. So is feeding the koi in the pond as usual. Let's question him.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
He's lying.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman! You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
So someone laid the body out for us to see it? Maybe?
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with.
Oh, that's right.
Now tell me, where is Renju?
Suddenly, in this one, they escaped together. Gang of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion. In an instant, they surrounded me.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Fuck, there's no lightning tonight. How are we gonna take care of these bodyguards without the lightning?
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a
I
warrant.
feel like we haven't summarized for a
We
while.
were technically trespassing.
My baseball,
If you
though.
called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Ah!
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her
Oh,
All Ice
God.
or Alice.
No, not
What do you
again.
think? Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
Alright, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
Oh, is it one of the, was that one of the victims from, the original? Cyclops killer? I'm not sure, like, how many years ago, like, it was 6 years ago, right, that the original Cyclops killings was happening, but did it start, I don't remember the exact time it started before that. Shit, I don't remember. I did this like weeks ago. Sunday? Was it Sunday?
That was the second time. When my body was out of commission and you went to the warehouse on your own.
Oh. Oh!
I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about the very first time.
Well, it would have to be Saturday.
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Oh, right.
Yes, in the Somnium world.
Oh,
You
right.
saw the frozen corpse of a girl.
Oh, yeah, right.
Question 2. Who is the girl?
Well, Iris?
Huh? Are you
I
serious?
just wanted to see her response.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Alice?
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question.
Who's Somnium?
In which Somnium did we see Alice?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely Iris's.
Last night? You saw Alice's dead body in last night's sink? No, you didn't. Stop guessing.
Adrian?
Adrian!
Adrian!
Rocky!
Adrian!
Adrian! Adrian!
Rocky!
But seriously, I am talking about the corpse. Do you think you should be joking at a time like this?
She's joking too. This is the time where you should be joking, because this is heavy shit. Mizuki.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly.
So shh.
You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But prophecies are nonsense.
He saw it.
Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore,
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, Ikume's shrine.
A shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
We also saw like the shape of what I assume was a woman in Iris's Somnium on top of So, right? Like kissing him. That's got to be important here too. Tuesday, 2:40 p.m. Kumi Shrine.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Do you wash your belly button? Oh, not making the joke? I really want to know what this says. Mizuki is standing up. We always ask her this when we see her. Where's Renju?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
He was looking for Iris.
I feel like it's Uncle though, right? His uncle.
That Daddy is the one who
Shit.
called for Iris?
His uncle escaped
Could
in
be.
this one?
So I need to know where he is.
I don't think
But-
so.
I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Where is Ota?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
What are you doing here?
Iris used to like this shrine.
Ah, yeah, makes sense.
She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga. And we would talk about all our problems together.
What's aerial yoga?
Sometimes we would talk late into the night.
Actually flying?
So I thought that maybe she'd be here. But it looks like I was wrong.
About Alice, or all ice.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you.
I told Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Cough it up. I told Mizuki everything. But how Renju ran off with... Yeah, okay. They are together, yeah. I think they mentioned that, but I just forgot. How 89 is connected to So. Blue figure hunting Alice. And that Sejima is linked to Alice's murder. Sejima, sorry.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
So that must be the other person that's missing in our menu, right? Is Alice? Alice is probably going to be one of these people. I don't know who the other two are. One of them's going to be the other Date. I'm assuming his name will be Date. Spelled exactly the same. Or Data. Data. And then the other one's going to be someone that's deaf mute in a floating wheelchair, you know, like the shaved head like Professor X. And he's just been following us around filming us. It's going to be the other person. I could see agony in her face. The silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice.
Do it.
It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then...
Why didn't you tell us this before?
You saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
It is kind of interesting how, like, important Alice is in these, like, branches, and we rarely spend any time with Mizuki. And in, like, the other side of the timeline or branches, whatever, I don't even know what to call them. There's, like, very little Alice, but Mizuki is an more important character. Why didn't you call the police?
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
Did you talk to Renju about it?
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay.
He's a kid too.
I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse.
That is something a kid would do.
I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
I kind of like that they are using, I think I mentioned this before, your own expectations. If you played the True Escape series, they're kind of using those against you in this. You're like expecting some weird changing timeline stuff, but instead they're like, okay, people are going to think this, but instead we're just going to have it be a different person. What did you do after that? It's equally bizarre, but not like in the same way.
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming.
So that's supposed to be like Iris's mom?
It was just a hallucination.
Or... yeah, like it could be... I was thinking like it could be Date's mom. It makes more sense that it could be Iris's mom. But Iris is what, 18? So that would have had to have been 18 years ago? About the fishery cold storage warehouse.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and...
Continue.
I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
Just, how old is Renju? He's 12. 37. Oh, okay. And Date's 30. It could be like a weird time thing too, right? Like it is Alice, but like she goes back in time or something. Carry on.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
So I guess he could have been the original Cyclops killer. There's just like, I'm just gonna play. How long was he managing the warehouse? There's no point in speculating.
Hey, Mizuki, how long was he
It is fun
managing
to
the
do, though.
warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years.
18 years? From that long
There you
ago?
go.
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Iwai, 19 years old at the time of her disappearance. A graduate of Eitoku High School.
What?
That's the same. Is that the same school that Hitomi's
Renju
teaching
was my
at?
classmate at Eitoku High.
Oh, okay. Okay, right.
We've known each other for 20 years now.
Oh, she was at not a high school.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend.
Oh!
One of the only friends I had.
So she decided to raise. She raised
Alice's
Iris.
Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju.
I totally forgot about that. It's just like
Why?
mentioned in passing.
Monica's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead.
She was talking to So.
Iba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
So I speculated that there was going to be a Hitomi ending and then probably a Date ending, at least those two, but maybe there's going to be more. But I don't think so, because people were saying I was pretty close to finishing. Like 4 or 5 hours. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 5:08 p.m. So there could be that many more endings. Seems like these are the last 2 branches maybe we have to do. Well, the other thing that I found weird was the shape of the flowchart.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
How can Hitomi stay calm? Let's look at these.
Her name is Iwai Monica. She has been missing for 18 years. She was 19 years old at the time she went missing. Monica, Hitomi Sagan, and Renju Okiura all attended.
She knows she's
Eitoku
still
High School.
alive, that's why.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime, illegally disposing of a body, and we can prove it.
And so was there. Oh my god, it's gonna unravel. But there's a lot of pieces, but I'm not seeing the puzzle in this case. Why would Renju be questioned about dumping a body?
Monika's body was found completely frozen solid. Her right eye was missing. Her body shows multiple stab wounds from an edged weapon to the back of the torso. The cause of death was those stab wounds. The murder weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. She was also pregnant until just before her time of death.
Because of where she was found, probably.
Monika's corpse was hidden under the hood of a forklift in Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. This warehouse has been under Renju's management for 18 years. Mizuki witnessed Renju checking on the corpse. This of course means that Renju knew about Monika.
That's the one.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now. And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monika Ui, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Doesn't necessarily mean
How did
she
you know that she was dead?
knows about the corpse, just that she
I didn't.
went missing.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
Yeah!
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times
6
by now,
minutes,
but
yeah.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
what do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Uh-oh, are we gonna go
Why
beyond
not?
this time?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But
So
what does that mean exactly?
I'm still thinking that Date is stuck in a Somnium. Went maybe like with the other machine, trying to solve the first case. He went too... Yeah, that kind of makes sense. He was trying to figure out who the Cyclops killer was or something in the first case, and he went too far, and that's why he had memory loss. Yeah, because the other one required... I don't know if this is the first or the second one though, but I was presuming the other one was the first, because you had to actually like, stick the thing in your eye. Unless I'm still misunderstanding all that, I don't know. Are you two hiding something?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
You know more about it than I do.
Well...
Pewter. What happens after 6 minutes of syncing?
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Yeah, why?
Not really. But
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the
Yeah,
yolk
right, okay.
is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
and we kind of saw that
Because
happening,
the
right?
subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's
Wait.
as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced.
Like,
Mind, consciousness, memory,
oh!
they are traded,
Oh!
switched.
Okay. This is not something that I could have predicted.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Okay. Interesting. So I wonder if someone was like swapping someone's mind. The original Cyclops killer, maybe like someone was dying and they were using the sync machine to swap minds with like a body isn't dying, so they could live longer or something. But maybe the same thing kept happening to the new person. Is this too crazy? We'll find out. Anything else?
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
That could be what happened to us 6 years ago. Why did you keep this a secret?
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands.
I love it. I love this
That's
twist.
why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Exchanging egg yolks. I love the description.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
You remember what I told you earlier?
So also, I guess
listening to me?
it's possible that
Yeah, I got it.
So's child was swapped with us or something
Are you really okay?
6 years ago.
I'm fine. Start it.
That's why we're not like actually his.
Let us
I don't know.
begin.
It's another possibility. Why am I so speculating? Who fucking knows? They keep dropping all these bombs on us. All I know is that surely a switch occurred with interesting camera angle.
God?
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
My, how ruthless.
Oh,
Ow!
Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
The light over there. Is that a firefly?
I love fireflies.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Firefly, lock 1. Tracks? No, I don't know. Oh, someone. That must be Hitomi. Young Hitomi? Reveal Hitomi's secret buried deep inside.
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
So we have to find it, but let's interact with the flower bud.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Figure out type.
I cannot identify the type of flower in this state. It appears to be some kind of lily. A flower bud. Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead. It bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Okay, good. Pretty good start. I guessed incorrectly at first, but... Not getting any timies. Got a path to follow.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Scream. Geek?
I cannot see anything. It is unnaturally dark.
Did you notice anything?
I did hear the faint sound of the wind.
It must be hollow on the inside.
Look, there's anything else we can... Oh, there's a rock.
A rock.
Worship. I'll check, see what we get.
This is a simple rock.
For a timey.
But
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be.
Oh, it's just nothing. There's something way over there, too. Just says shake.
A rock. Do what?
Just try.
Lift it?
Understood.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not.
Gotta believe you can lift it.
5 minutes left, Date.
A hole in a tree.
Scream. Maybe that'll make it shake.
Stop giving me orders!
I didn't know you had all that bottled up. Sorry.
My voice is echoing.
It must be pretty cavernous in there.
A hole in...
Please tackle. Did they change? Because we said stop giving me orders. She said stop giving me orders.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right? Whoa!
Oh. Oh.
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
It's also shake. Hole in tree too. See the secret.
What?
Oh, I never looked at the other ones that I got during the streams. Ota A. I miss Ota B. Oh, you can wear the drum? Damn. Oh, this is the other. Oh, okay. See, this makes more sense with the way that his father looks. I would have gone with this. Bayumi. Oh, it does say hipster. Okay, I'm glad we were able to see that. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Hole in tree 2. I'm a little lost.
4 minutes.
I'm probably gonna have to do this one again. This seems complicated. Oh, shoot.
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Stick handed?
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's Renju.
Renju Okiura.
Inspect him. He looks lost and scared. I'm not sure if flirting with him. Let's go talk.
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least. Renju This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward!
Yeah.
No use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Not in a place like this, eh?
Renju?
Inspect?
He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
That's a long time ago.
He was 17?
Renju?
3 minutes, Date.
Yoo-hoo, Renju! Come get some of this. Come on!
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is...
Okay, I guess we don't do anything with Renju. So confused. Shake question mark. What would we be shaking? Shake our booty? A lot of trial and error in this one. I guess if we tackle this, it'll shake it.
Understood. I will do my best.
Hey!
Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Okay. So do I have to shake the other tree also? Oh, I don't even know where it is, guys. I'm definitely gonna have to go back to do this one again.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Oh, I think we got transported here. Show them the picture?
Renju.
Yeah, oh, I should have tried that right away.
Renju, look at this. Wait!
Renju, stop!
Okay, well, I know what to do now. Oh, we go back. I can do it. They're getting more complicated, or I'm just getting more tired. Because I've been streaming this pretty hard. Trying to finish it. I think I ran this way. Hole 1.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier. Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood.
This must be where he ran to. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. They really want to show her undies in this one, eh?
It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice? Monica! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
Shake again.
You have 1 minute left.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara.
I love capybaras.
Those are pretty big.
Tackle again?
Leave it to me. I will break it down. Ah! Date, perhaps we should pursue a more peaceful route.
Yeah, I agree.
Damn it.
A hole in a...
You know what? Let's see if we can find her. Actually, I'll try these ones because I'm gonna have to redo it anyways.
A hole in a...
Peek inside is more peaceful.
What is this? A web of some kind?
Well, it would have to be a spider web.
I have web on my face. A hole in a... Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
I guess I have to find her first,
Hey,
maybe.
what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink. But still.
Oh.
Hitomi stopped.
Oh. We had to get her to stop. See her.
That's Hitomi.
I don't know. Hug, maybe?
Hitomi? I see.
Well?
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Good work, Aiba. That's good to know.
Of course.
Date! What?
Damn it!
Okay. So we gotta tackle the tree. Sorry, we gotta put our hand in the tree, tackle, show picture. I think.
A hole in a tree.
Fast forwarding. There's Renju. Rock 2. Hole in tree 2. Going straight for it.
A hole in...
Fast forwarding through stuff.
5 minutes left, Date.
Renju's right there. Oh, it's shook Renju, so we have to shake her. I see. Hole 1-3 here. We jump into this one.
What it...
4 minutes.
And then we yell into this one, which makes her stop, right? I don't know what to do after this, though. Maybe just talk to her?
That... Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you.
Okay.
That's Hitomi. Where?
Well, you could, you know...
But in this Somnium, she might be a minor.
Her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
What the fuck, Date?
If you say so.
Oh.
I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Iva.
You old pervert.
Oh god. Maybe I have to do something with the rock? I don't know, man.
A rock.
Check it?
This is a simple rock, but...
Is there any kind of pattern?
No, there does not appear to be.
We worshipped before. The flower.
A rock.
Kick it?
Understood.
I don't know what to do, guys. Here's to be the wrong thing. Try lifting this one?
Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
Well, did you...
No.
One-tenth.
A rock. But it's a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that.
Shit, man. Hole in tree 3, that's only we yelled into, right? Wait, there's another thing here. Do I have to get it again? I got it already.
What?
Oh, okay, you have to get it again because I restarted, I guess. Okay. Rocks. I tried everything with her, right?
A hole in a tree.
Tackle we tried. We tried peek. I think we tried stick. Yeah, we tried stick hand in this one also, didn't we? Oh no, we tried peek inside.
A hole in a...
I think.
I won't get sucked.
Oh shit, there's something in there. Damn it.
A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
It might be important. Hold on to it.
That's what we needed. Where's Hitomi? She is.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
I know. Trying.
That's Hitomi. Do you remember this? Wait!
Follow her!
On it!
Then it's gonna be Banaka? Reveal the secret. Hole. Oh, another hole.
A large hole. If there is nothing left to do...
Keep jumping in, going deeper into this, huh? Oh, they're not showing her undies this time.
Date, what is going on?
I don't know. It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
See lights over here. Cluster? What? Oh god. Thought I saw something over there too. Ah.
A licorice flower.
Ah. Well, we worship the other one. Should we grab this one?
I feel a little awkward, but...
Nope.
It's useless. The roots must be strong. It won't budge.
Guess we'll try,
A licorice flower.
Oh, it looks like it moved, though. Oh, God, I'm running out of time. Dig it? Oh, I should have thought of that.
Let's do it. What?
Progress!
Another hole.
Oh, yes. Got it.
A
You have
large...
1 minute left.
We've come this far.
This better be
I
the
will
end.
not
Last
protest
one,
now.
120 seconds.
Huh? That is...
Is that where they buried her or something? What the hell? Eyes removed. Yes! I mean, that's not something to be celebrating, I guess. Day 5, Tuesday. Kakai?
Hitomi, I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju.
Possible they were digging up the body, not burying it.
Monica
It looks
was
like they
murdered.
buried it.
You and Renju found the body in the mountains.
Okay, they found it, yeah.
And you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. And my guess is So Sejima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
Sagan residence, no date or time. Timeless. 18 years ago.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks? He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it. There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case.
Oh.
It's a GPS transmitter. Just to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
It's MoMA that gave us the GPS transmitter, right?
I don't know what Monica
For
said,
Iris?
so she said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. I tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened.
That's not a good place to meet him. Okay. Oh. Oh, that... Oh. Falco? Huh. Wait, they're not here. Or they're off camera. What did So say to Monica?
He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything.
Who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
Yeah, we saw them together. What about the killer?
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima, the son of So and his late wife.
Oh!
Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
Yes.
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
Have we heard Saito before? That's the one that is it's not Falco that oh, so maybe Shoko was going to see Saito, not Prisoner 89. Is it possible that that's who Pewter was talking about? And he's just like he's out of the country, but he's actually just in prison for the murders. So that's going to be one of these question marks. Saito. And how do we fit into this? Very intriguing, everybody. What happened after the murder?
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men.
Let's keep listening.
Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. But we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city.
Oh no.
Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded.
Those look a lot like So's bodyguards, but wearing masks.
But I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
Oh, she is obsessed with taking people's eyes.
Beautiful.
See, I thought that we didn't get any sense of that when Pewter said that it was someone that only...
The Kumakura people covered Monika's body, then left. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch.
Rohan loved eyes, and the other guy had only got pleasure from killing the other one. I'm liking this explanation. It's not completely insane.
Monica! Monica!
Fuck.
We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already.
Okay.
What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too.
To protect the baby, they hid it.
And then they'd come for us.
This is a good reason also.
They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be gone.
I think I don't really understand.
Andrew convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to, no matter what.
Okay, I understand.
I decided to trust him. We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry, I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
This like kind of wraps in with the like why
Monica?
Rohan would
worry
want to
about
kill
the baby.
Hitomi
I'll protect her, no
And-
matter what.
and Iris possibly.
And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
The one thing I'm a little confused by is like why it seemed like So wanted to give her money so she could start a new life or whatever, and Rohan went ahead and probably sent someone to kill her anyways, maybe to protect his business interests, because he figured if So got taken down, he would also. Maybe. Oh, the tea. Same speaker system. Nothing has changed. This long of a time. About Monica's killer.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son.
Oh, right, sorry.
Saito
Saito was the one that did it.
How? Saito was only...
12 years old.
Wait, what? Right.
Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true.
Sorry,
So
they
used his
mentioned.
connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son.
Oh my god.
And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
So much information to absorb.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now.
Polar bear with it.
The opportunity will come. So wait until the right moment. Okay?
Yeah, it's... Okay, did you get the birth certificate?
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book.
I have so many questions that rolling around
It
in my
wasn't
head.
cheap, but you don't have to worry about it.
And how it all connects.
Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that. Because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
Renju's talking, eh?
Occasionally, huh?
I guess the other path could be like a Renju ending or something. What should we name her?
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology? And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monica's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love.
Oh.
And Monica reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
It all comes together.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And I, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris.
It's a lot of thought put into the name.
Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her. Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep. And I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying.
Look at how great Hitomi is with Iris.
Sing her another lullaby.
Not even her biological child.
After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all of that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full, raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just...
So would have
faded away.
maybe seen Iris and been like, wait, this looks like Monica.
Mama, I'm wet. I'm wet. Sweepy, up. Mommy, I won race today. Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again. Mommy, you are so good at
Is
dancing.
Milky Moon the Sailor Moon
Mommy, pancakes
reference?
are done. Sorry, I burned it a at the stores. I can't help it. My body dances on its own. Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy! Do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching! Mommy, thank you for everything!
Aww.
I love you more than anything in the whole wide world!
They're so awesome together, too. Eh?
Mommy, look! I drew it!
It did occur to me earlier on that they didn't look like their hair in particular is so different, but I was like, oh, maybe I thought she was dyeing her hair.
That was so fun! We should do it again!
The food or the food fight?
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again, too! Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it! I say go for it!
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her. But I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating. But there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monika's body to the police, So would be punished by the law. And the Sajima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father. And even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris. But fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you.
So when she
what
passes.
What I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment.
Oh.
It was.
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
Ah.
Nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it, about how I could get my hands on that kind of money, but I couldn't think of a solution.
Went to, maybe extorted, tried to extort So.
Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late. So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail So Sajima.
Mm-hmm.
Two days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came.
Oh, and this is the body
arrived.
reveal. I see. And we came in after. And so she probably put the body back where it was.
He walked over to the workbench, where I had laid Monica's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down.
He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
Maybe we're in the body of his
what happened 18 years ago.
son, but our minds were swapped.
I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito, not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
This is
I
all.
told him to keep quiet.
This is all so good.
Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse.
I don't think this is where we saw So with
I came out of my
MoMA,
hiding
right?
place to put Monica's body back.
His timeline or whatever.
Something unexpected happened. I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me. And when you were done looking around...
It can't be.
Did we get tased or I'm trying to remember like what happened to us. We got like we collapsed, right?
Iris.
Oh, it ran out of batteries. Or did we just run out? Yeah, it was we left. I was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. It was Aiba was at a juice. I couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Aiba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito. However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby.
You know,
Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her. Just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far.
I was just thinking, like,
But there are some things I have yet to understand.
if we were swapped with Saito's body,
Pull yourself together. Ask her questions.
who are we?
Date, snap out of it.
I heard Aiba call for me and came too. It could explain why we're a little immature if we're actually someone that's younger than 30 in a 30-year-old's body. Why did Rohan remove Monica's eye?
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
So once again, I'm assuming that, so now it sounds like what Peter was telling us is true. Rohan has a thing for eyes. and Saito is the one that has the kill for pleasure. Not Falco, and possibly... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the other bits. Like, I thought maybe Shoko was going to see Saito in jail instead of 89, but yeah. Did you tell Renju about your plan?
No, I did not. All of this was my idea.
Continuing Sunday's events.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monika's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then I left.
Makes sense.
I love this explanation. It's so cool.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene.
The only thing I don't like is they just made Aiba run out of batteries.
Sense now that I have the facts.
I think they could have found a better way to do that.
Iris did not resurrect.
But it's fine.
You simply mistook Monika for Iris. The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night.
She does have like a similar facial structure to Iris. Hitomi does anyways. Like you could totally buy that she's her mother. Summarize for me!
There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami. Her murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected? Or are these two separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So.
And Saito.
More importantly,
I headed for the exit. We need to find out what happened 6 years ago. Like why we don't remember anything. Like mind swap seems likely.
To look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Do you know something?
Yes.
Does she know who her father is now? How do you know where Iris is?
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain. It could be number 89.
Either way, Iris is in danger right now.
Could 89 be? He said his name was Falco. Monika's there, okay. Yeah, makes sense. So could number 89 be Saito? Early 40s. Interesting. Too old, right? Like Satomi Renju, her daughter just likes killing. Yeah. Studying international politics were her hobbies. Skills, ballroom dancing. Iris's real mother, after graduating from high school, she started seeing Sejima, and became pregnant with Iris. Just after giving birth, she went to meet So in the warehouse district and was never seen again. Don't meet people in warehouse districts that possibly have reasons to kill you. Okay? Hopefully you'll learn something from that, everybody.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju.
Well, So knows you also.
What location?
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
More answers.
Date. Run.
Boss!
Please, do not worry. I merely put her to sleep.
So evil.
What are you doing?
My orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monika's murder.
Monika? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Tsujima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation. As of 5 minutes ago.
So is he just like...
In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest.
All about following orders?
I suggest you comply.
And he's not actually evil?
Turn the power off.
Easily.
Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
That could be possible. He was ordered to help Falco escape in the other timeline. Just break his arm? It's a fucking locker. That's pretty funny, because he kept making jokes about the lockers.
Where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you? But if I don't go with you...
Alright, take me there.
This is getting so good. I'm satisfied with these answers. They're solving the mystery nicely. Abandoned factory, Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Oh, is this where the sync machine is? This is definitely where the Somnium was that we...
It's the chemical plant that closed
There's
8
the
years
Somnium.
ago.
I knew that. How did I know that? The corners of my mind were aching.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory. They are attempting to wipe all the data.
Oh.
Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years.
Oh.
Including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely. He does have admin rights. I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time.
Summon all ice!
4 hours at the most. After my ice is broken, Peter will be able to access Wadjet, my core programming. He will be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Date. They are attempting to limit your power by removing me from the
I am wondering if, like, the whole...
I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is...
secret society thing is going to come back.
and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours. Or else, I will cease to exist.
Date? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just...
All right, now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
Okay, I just wanted to see one thing. Finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours. Okay. 4 hours. It's fine. That should be plenty of time. I gripped my evolver and got moving.
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
Aha, okay. Yeah.
That?
She's gonna be in there.
told you.
Fuck. Balco. The case remains unsolved. Oh, that's gonna unlock the other part, though, right? Yeah, I'd like to save. So you got a new locked part.